Happy Valentine's Day to...
Wow, God.
That was a bit much, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit much for me.
Happy Valentine's Day to you. Hope you have a dear loved one, or your life isn't good.
All the restaurants are full.
They are. Anyway, welcome to Main Menu. It's a video game cooking show where we cook things from video games really well. My name is Ben.
My name is Peter, and we're here to cook a thing from a video game really well.
Yeah, sure are.
Ben, what are we doing today with the magic book that we've been given? Look at that, look at these professional
tabs, look, gone through,
sort of dog-eared.
marked all the video game bits.
Yeah.
What we're doing today is we're making the Sinner's Sandwich from Deadly Premonition. Now, Peter, how does that tie into Valentine's Day?
Well, you know how Valentine's Day is for when men treat their women?
Well?
Treat them.
Treat them, yeah.
Or when women treat their men, or men treat their men, or women treat their women,
or men treat their dogs,
yes,
or women treat their dogs, or men treat their cats,
or just anything treats anything else.
Cats treat their women.
In a loving way.
Yeah.
Well, the way in which a man can treat his woman, a modern man, is by getting into the kitchen, making her a sandwich while she plays Call of Duty. Make me a sandwich.
So proud of your kill to death ratio, babe.
Yeah.
Keep it up. So here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the sandwich. Dubbed by York as the Sinner's Sandwich, it's a sandwich usually ordered by Harry Stewart for his lunch at the A&G Diner. The sandwich is created by Nick Cormack and is comprised of turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal. York described it as a self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins due to its odd combination. Have you ever played Deadly Premonition, Peter?
No, I'm aware of it. I'm aware that he has deadly premonitions in his coffee cup.
Now, obviously, just putting things in between two slices of bread, that's not that complicated. So, of course, we're going to bake our own bread.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready for some ingredients?
Are we going to bake our own cereal? No.
No, because there's no nanas. Ingredients!
Yes.
First up, it's bread time.
Oh.
Night-night.
Oh.
It's bread time, night-night. These ingredients here, I believe, are for a substantial amount of bread. Obviously, we only need 2 slices, so we're going to half the ingredients. We need 250 grams of strong white flour.
I mean, it's just self-raising. I think it's weak white flour, like me and you.
Right. 1 teaspoon of salt. 3.5 grams of fast-action yeast. Yeet.
It's always good to have some fast-action dried yeast in the house. Yeah. There we go.
Really rapid. 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil.
Olive oil.
Well, you got a little thread on your back there. Little treat. 150 milliliters of water.
I actually had that specially installed for this show.
That was a waste. No, come on. Think about all the people who don't have water. Did the teachers used to do that to you in school?
I'll scoop it back out.
Just to try and guilt trip us when we had like water balloon fights in the summer. They're like, that's such a waste. It's just a Catholic school, I suppose, isn't it? So whatever you do, you got to feel guilty about it. Those are our bread ingredients. Let's talk about the sandwich, Peter.
Yes.
We need spicy chipotle sandwich spread or spicy mayo.
I mean, we have got... It's covered in rainwater from when you brought it.
Yeah, it's wet outside.
Oh, it's now gained a floor hair. Oh no. Chili mayo. It was in the cupboard because it's not been opened yet, so it's safe.
Yeah, so it's safe. 2 slices of white bread. I'm sorry. Half a pound or 2 ounces or 50 grams of cooked turkey slices, low-fat turkey breast.
Oh, finally.
We need some slices of turkey from the fridge, Peter.
Ben?
Yes, Peter? You having trouble finding the fridge?
Can you see the... Where's the fridge gone?
Well, it's not gone down the back of the cupboard.
Right. Well... Oh, all the fridge stuff's in here.
Oh! Turkey breast.
There's no fridge.
Fridge is gone.
The fridge is gone.
We don't even need it. That's how professional we are.
Yeah.
We've got frozen ingredients for the next one. They'll be fine, surely. Gee, you've got to calm down. Arugula.
A what?
A single arugula.
I don't have any arugulas.
Yeah, I don't know what arugula is. We had to Google it. It's rocket.
It's a herb thing, isn't it?
Oh.
Basil, oregano, arugula,
cinnamon.
Yeah, rosemary.
Rosie Mary.
Yeah.
What are the thyme?
Thyme. Thyme. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of spinach. Another one.
Coriander.
Coriander. No, we say that actually. To be fair.
Is it North Coriander or South Coriander?
It's still unified.
Okay.
1 to 2 slices of pepper jack cheese.
That's Emmental.
Emmental's close enough.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. 1 tablespoon of strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam.
Finally, we need half a cup of Chex cereal. Don't know what that is.
Does it have to come from Czechoslovakia? Or?
Those are shreddies.
That might actually be why it's called Czech cereal, because it's a little checkered square.
Well, yeah, it's CHEX though. There we go, we've got some shreddies.
In the United Kingdom of England, we have shreddies.
That's all that's left.
Yeah. Should we do a panning shot of the ingredients where our faces are in it somewhere?
Yeah, should we do something silly?
Like we do every time.
Yeah.
Safety first. Hats on.
If you don't wear your hat, this will happen. You may not think you're capable of making such a noise, but just you wait.
Just you wait.
We need to mix the flour, the salt, and the sachet of fast action yeast in a large bowl.
Where's the builder's hat? The small bowl.
Oh yeah, well it says large bowl, but I suppose
that's all we're getting.
Flour, there. Salt, there. Sachets, there. Do we have measuring jugs?
Yes.
Do we? I was thinking scales, but does it have... It doesn't.
Why did you say jugs?
I don't know. My mind went there immediately.
1.5 kilos.
That's a lot of flour.
So we would want a sixth of... 250 did you say we want?
2/50ths. Yeah, that looks great.
That much.
That much.
Maybe a bit more.
Approximately that much.
That much.
So if you're following along at home, you need approximately this much.
That much.
A little bit more?
Maybe that much.
Okay, so just to clarify, you needed that much, and then... What was it? Just a bit more.
Just a little, just a touch, a smidgen.
That much.
And that's an imperial smidgen.
An imperial smidgen, not a metric smidgen. No. We can actually do this one. Half a sachet.
Okay.
Oh.
Now careful, because that's a living being.
Okay, so it's got rights. Should we whisper sweet nothings to it as it comes out?
I think, you know, like when like in the pork industry.
No.
They allegedly shock a pig before it goes its final merry way down the Green Mile.
Oh Christ, where are you going with this?
I think we need to shock the yeast before we cook it. Boo!
Oh, I was going to hit it.
Oh.
1 tusp. Now remember how badly we did with the salt before.
I take it used to be 2 tusps.
Yes.
You didn't accidentally not half
No, that's okay. 1. That was technically 2 probably, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Now we need to mix. Do you want to do a mix with the tiny spoon?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's strong.
I'm not going to follow you into that battlefield. You did that yourself.
God, it tastes like the breadiest bread I've ever tasted.
Wow, that sounds pretty... Let me have some. There you go, you mixed it?
A guy I went to uni with...
He has.
Yeah, I've mixed it. A guy I went to uni with, someone was on his phone once or on his computer at home, and they realised that he had Googled, can you give a girl a yeast infection if you've had a pint before you go down on her?
Peter Austin, what on earth made you think that now was an appropriate time to tell that story?
The yeast. That's what made me think of it.
Literally any connecting synapses in your brain makes you think, yeah, well, now's time to talk about going down on a woman. It's Valentine's Day.
It's a good anecdote.
Yeah, undeniably. I'm sure all the comments now, that was a really good anecdote, Pete. Good job.
Yeah, let me know in the comments below if that was a good anecdote.
Make a well.
That's a good well, that. That's well good.
Thanks, James.
What did you wish for? For that to go in.
We need to get some water and some olive oil.
Okay, how much?
Some.
Look at this, James. Look at this. Normally you would measure things on the side, but if you look in the top, Look down there. Look.
This is a tablespoon, I think. Probably not, but it's the size of a kind of one.
Oh, we might be here a while.
It's all right. We can go faster.
Squeeze it. No, don't do that.
I am squeezing it.
Are you?
Yeah. There you go. That's one.
While I turned around to get the water, if I'd not known you'd done that, I might have thought you just sort of sneezed and or urinated in it when I came back. That looks horrible. Look at it.
Peter, it's Valentine's Day.
Should we see what happens when we pour water onto oil?
I think it's going to explode.
In the middle of a powder thing.
Oh my God, be careful. Well, listen to that noise.
It's going to overflow. It's going to break its banks.
Oh no! Mix well, it says.
Does that mean mix the well or mix it thoroughly?
Who's to say?
Oh, it's doing it again. Did you see that?
Whoa! This is I can't.
Look!
I bet this has never been observed before.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Every time it's going to do it.
Wait for it.
It's going to do it.
Wait for it. They don't scrape it off because of course it's dry underneath. Yeah, look, there it is. It's dry there.
That's crazy.
If anything, it's too wet. Actually,
it's getting stiff.
It's getting there.
Like Valentine's night.
Everybody getting stiff at home.
We're getting stiff?
The next thing we need to do once you're done is we need to pour it onto a lightly floured work surface and knead it for 10 minutes.
Well, we do need it, otherwise we can't make the sandwich.
We absolutely don't have enough time to knead it for 10 minutes, so that's not going to happen. How do I turn this on?
The knobs. Okay, I think that's mixed.
Yeah? You can get your hands in there now.
Yeah, I think I should. I think that's the way.
Stick your whole face in there, go on.
This is the way.
There we go, I got a little bit too.
Give it a knead.
I'm doing it. This is extremely sticky.
It is really sticky.
No, you're covered in stick.
Do you want more flour on it?
Yeah, really need some more flour on it. There we go, a little bit more flour. Make sure you flour your hands as well.
Yeah, I wish I'd done that.
Would you like some flour on your fingies?
Yeah.
There you go.
Like an Olympic, I nearly said industrial, like an Olympic climber.
Like an industrial climber.
Like an industrial climber. Get off me.
Oh, that's still extraordinarily sticky.
It is just the stickiest thing.
Lots more.
Even more.
I don't know when it's going to start pouring.
Even more.
There
that
we go.
much.
That's a lot. Hopefully that'll be fine. I'm sure it will. So what you want to be careful is that you don't become part of the bread.
Yeah.
This isn't...
Ben is going to have to put me in the oven with the bread now.
This isn't a main menu episode about the video game I Am Bread.
No.
Even though it looks like that, because Peter Austin is Gloop Monster.
Yeah.
This is something you can do with your partner, actually. It's quite an intimate thing.
Yeah.
You can do on Valentine's Day. Scrape the dough off.
But don't put it like anywhere below the belt.
No, because then you will get a yeast infection.
Yeah.
We've sort of underestimated the flour requirement here.
Oh, it's so stringy and sticky. This will never. I mean, it will come off with water, I'm sure, but like I don't want to.
It will never come off. This is what Peter looks like now.
We've made glue.
Nice to meet you. Oh. How did? Oh.
And then it spreads to other people.
What skin condition is this?
Bread.
Get some more flour on there.
How's it doing?
It's doing real good, man.
Is it less sticky now?
Yeah.
Good.
It's very floury. It's very shaggy as well.
Shaggy?
The instructions said to knead it until a silky dough forms.
Silky?
Don't know how realistic that hashtag goal is, but seems pretty unlikely, to be honest. There you go. I'll give you a bit more flour.
Yep. I'll flour my hands, even though they're actually wet, so I'm now going to have flour.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I knew that was going to happen as it was falling. And I just watched it unfold in front of me. Here's a little hat.
Hat? I mean, there's now arguably too much flour in it because it's sort of cracking every time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens because the next I can't even open my phone to look at the instructions. Hang on. How's it going?
It's going fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's going fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Feeling good.
Da
Da da da da da.
Michael Bublé. Do you want to hear the next thing? The next steps?
Yeah. Yeah.
Once the dough is satin smooth.
I thought it was silk.
No, satin now. Place it in a lightly oiled bowl and cover with cling film. Leave to rise for 1 hour. Just skip this step is what it says there. Until the same size is also what the next instruction is. And place in the fridge don't place in the fridge at all because you don't have one.
Right.
Line a baking tray with baking parchment. Knock back the dough, and then in brackets, punch the air out and pull the dough in on itself.
Knock back the dough.
Then gently mold the dough into a ball. Okay. Place it on the baking parchment to prove for a further hour. No, just skip
Prove it.
Just skip this step is what it says.
Okay.
As well. Heat the oven to 220 degrees. Dust the loaf with some extra flour. And cut across about 6 centimeters long into the top of the loaf with a sharp knife. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes until golden brown. And the loaf sounds hollow when tapped underneath.
Great. Do you think it feels silky smooth?
Let's have a look.
Does it feel silky smooth to you?
Well, it tilts one way, which is fine, I suppose. It's a heart, right? That's what you made.
Yeah.
It's a little heart.
I think that's silky smooth. That feels silky smooth to me. It's Valentine's Day, right?
It's Phallax times day, right?
It's Phallax times day.
Baking sheet in a tray. Chuck it in the oven.
Yeah.
25 minutes. Bread.
Yeah.
Bread. I thought you had a little bread tin, didn't you?
No.
Oh, for some reason in my head you have one of those.
Well, no.
That'll do then. We'll just make a tray bake.
Yeah.
Okay, so the oven's ready. This is proofed overnight.
Yeah.
Just want to take a big old bite out of this, like an apple.
Yeah.
Not going to do
A
that.
big sort of flesh-covered, soggy apple.
Maybe we can shape it into the bread that we want it. It's a triangle sandwich, so let's shape it into a triangle.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, that's it. What are you going to play noughts and crosses?
Yeah, should we do that? Have a bet at home who you think is going to win?
If you chose nobody, then you've already won. That's it. You were correct. Nobody won. In the oven it goes.
It's in the oven.
We're going to clean up. Do some limbering up and stretching for all of the Valentine's Day lovemaking. You know, because it's Valentine's Day. And we'll see you when the bread's ready.
Are we actually going to leave for 30 minutes? Are we actually going to do that?
Let's do 15.
Let's just do 15.
Turn the camera.
See you in 30 minutes. Turn the camera off. See you in 30 minutes.
30.
30.
Well, we halved all the ingredients.
2 times 15.
It's half
yes,
the cook time.
okay, 15. 30 minutes. 15
See you in 13. See you in 13 minutes. Okay, it's done a bake.
It has.
It's been a whole 30 minutes.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. Are you ready to see it?
Let's retrieve it from the hot room.
We turn the hot room off.
The hot bread room.
Oh.
Oh?
Do you know what? We've made some stuff in our time, but
that looks like an actual anatomical heart.
it looks rustic. But it looks like bread.
Are we sure it's cooked all the way?
It might not be cooked all the way is the thing, which is why I have a knife ready.
It's got the flour on it.
This knife already has
flour. What do you think? Give it a stab. Oh,
it's incredibly soft in the middle, but hey, the outside looks great.
Pretty good.
I actually want to rip off that little diamond and eat it. I mean, even that is. Have a little squidge of that.
Oh, sweet! It's raw.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
What I'm thinking here, it's had no time to settle. Because why? It doesn't deserve it, to be perfectly honest.
It's quite salty.
Is it? That's
as
weird,
things
isn't
often are. Is it? I can get you an oven glove if you want.
It's just really sharp. There we go. There's a bit of the sandwich. Oh, that looks cooked.
Looks like it was getting there, but hasn't quite made it yet.
It's dense, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a dense bit of bread.
Well, that's what the kneading process is about, isn't it? It's about getting air in it.
It's spiky and warm. There we go. There's our other slice. Ow. There's our bread. What?
Okay.
No. Don't do that. Just cutting towards your thumb like that.
It's okay.
Stop it.
Do you want to get
It's really salty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? The outer crust is fine.
It's all right. It's just very salty.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
2 slices of bread.
Great.
So we're going to make it, we half the ingredients.
Gonna make half a sandwich.
Going to make a small sandwich. This is what it's meant to look like. No? I think it's time to Avengers Assemble. Oh my God, look, there's a whole colony of yeasts in there. That is so, look at that.
You can see the actual wet bits there.
It's so damp. Make sure we never look at that again.
Yeah.
We got what we needed. Smear the spicy sandwich spread of your choice onto one of the slices of white bread.
Smear?
Smear. From The Hobbit, smear.
Yeah, the desolation of smear. Oh, wow.
Look at
I'll just smell chili-ish.
Look at that expensive jam.
Fantastic. Is it homemade? Did you vacuum seal it at home in a nitrogen environment?
Somebody did.
Smear.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Ready for me to smear it? I'm not going to spread it. I'm just going to sort of...
It's a really long poo, that. Oh, nice.
That's a smear, isn't it? Just a sort of ugly,
chili mayonnaise,
ugly spread.
Good. Top the spread with turkey slices.
That's quite a lot of chili mayo for one small piece of bread there.
This has been out on the side
Love
for
that turkey breast.
a couple of hours now.
Yeah, so it'll be sort of weeping a bit.
It is. There we go. Fold them down. And we need to scatter the arugula over the turkey.
Scatter.
Arugula.
Some interesting verbs in these directions.
Yes. Backflip the bread. It's so room temperature, this. There we go. There's some scattered arugula.
No, you placed that. Scatter it.
Oh,
so sort of go like that. Yeah, perfect.
It looks like garden trimmings. Place the cheese on top of the arugula.
Place. Okay. It's time. You can have some of this cheese that you've been eyeing up
It's really exciting.
all morning. Place.
Right. Okay. Do you think maybe we could fold it? Or no?
It doesn't say fold.
What if you fold it and then place?
Okay, just use half.
Yeah. Or, well, use both slices, but just fold. That's it.
Place.
Place, yeah. Excellent.
It's the right size for the bread.
On the other slice of bread, spread the strawberry jam.
Spread, okay. Don't smear.
No.
Okay.
Mustn't.
Would you like? I've sort of been doing all of this. Do you want to do it?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to be party to these
this.
war crimes.
Oh,
This jam is.
it's
This
doing
jam
the jam
has come
thing.
together beautifully.
It's just come together.
This jam has been put together.
It's come together
in a laboratory
to take over the world. It's sort of rising up.
We looked at the ingredients earlier. Every 100 grams of that jam, there's only 30 grams of actual fruit in it.
Yeah.
Which, you can sort of tell. Oh, no, it doesn't even spread.
Do we put the clotted cream on top or underneath the jam? That's the biggest question.
Next thing is the checks.
Right. This is the bit that I'm really not looking forward to. I feel like this is what is going to ruin the sandwich more than having jam with turkey and cheese and the other stuff. I think you could kind of get away with the jam because turkey has like cranberry, right? Like that's
Right.
a thing that goes with turkey.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Kind of similar. So we've got to press the checks. I'm going to give you a little handful. Press the checks into the jam.
This is bananas.
There we go. But then it says, at this point, you can choose whether to eat the sandwich with the cereal and jam on top, as it appears in most of the cutscenes, or you can face that piece down and enjoy it how it appears when York actually eats it.
Wait, so you actually,
So in
it appears
cutscenes,
like
it's
that?
presented like that, but when he eats it, it's inverted like a proper sandwich. I'm going to have a shreddy. Would you like a shreddy, James? I think now we put it on top. Or do we present it for the cutscene, the close-up like that?
Yeah.
Let's do a nice close-up, and then we'll be back in a minute to try that. Try that. You ready for the Valentine's Day treat?
Yeah, we've been eating turkey and little bits of crusty bread between shots, but yeah, I am. I'm ready for the real deal now.
Should we... It's like a sandcastle, this bit. I do like that. That garnish is very nice.
Yeah, I think I'm quite proud of the... Look at the tiny little crest in the middle. Oh,
It's on.
Okay.
Are you going to attempt to cut that?
I did get the knife out just in case, you know, it might be worth doing, but...
Give it a try. I feel like maybe a sharp knife just with pressure would go through that better than...
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God.
We are through it! It's just this bottom bit.
Now pull it apart. Oh God.
Oh, it was going so
no.
well. Hang on.
Oh. Get that cross section for the camera. Oh, there's it. There's the good stuff.
There it is. And now we can have half each.
Fantastic. Just what we always wanted. Are you ready?
Chin chin.
Happy Valentine's Day. No. No?
The jam is weird. The jam hits you right at the start. And it's like, this is a jam sandwich. Oh wait, no it's not. The jam's a really bad idea.
I'm not going to have any more, but I didn't spit it out like I thought I would.
It's just weird.
If you
took the jam out of that, I wouldn't mind it. I would probably eat the whole thing.
If you brought that to your significant other as a Valentine's gift,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be your significant other anymore.
No, they'd be your insignificant other.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But the Shreddies give it crunch.
Yeah.
It makes sense to have the cheese and the
Turkey.
turkey and the mayo. It's just the jam.
I don't mind the rocket. I know you're not a fan.
Yeah, I couldn't really taste it.
No, I couldn't really. But yeah, the jam is just strange. Yeah, it's not a good choice.
Well, I won't be having any more of that.
No,
But there we go.
we've definitely done worse things than that.
I've got jam on me.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for watching this Valentine's Day edition of Made Menu.
Absolutely.
I hope you are loving someone today, or that someone loves you. Even if it's not a significant other, there are people out there who love you very much. Not us.
No, we don't love you.
No.
But you can love yourself.
You've got friends and family and stuff, and love yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself.
I love myself.
Yeah?
Usually 5 to 6 times a week.
Yeah, well, that's a bit much.
You sure?
Yeah.
That seems like it's sort of normal if you're not in a relationship.
Well, it depends how intense you love yourself.
Oh, it's no bother.
It only lasts it's 30 seconds of love.
Really, it's no bother.
Yeah, okay.
It's no bother.
Well, join us again in some weeks for another main menu, but until then, keep up with the channel. We do all kinds of things here, don't we?
We do. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you've got some video game recipes you'd like to see replicated, we've got a few ideas in here. Some of them are quite extravagant.
Yeah.
In that they require, a lot of prep. And I mean, the bread nearly killed us today.
Yes,
Took
it did.
ages, so we probably won't do that again. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.